Hey, yo, what's gaming players? It's your boy, Disney Shotman, back out here on this Madden 26 franchise mode. And we are back with another episode of this Madden 26 series. As you can see right here on your screen, we are getting set for the next 1 o'clock schedule matchup. It is from Nissan Stadium in downtown Nashville. A battle of two 1-0 teams. You got the LA Rams taking on the Tennessee Titans. Now, as you guys already know, these two teams won their first game of the season, where the Rams made one of the most craziest comebacks you will ever see. Down 31-7, then scored 30 points unanswered to win the game. Now Tennessee, they got a victory as well in the season opener, where their quarterback Christopher Parsons was just throwing one of the most craziest throws downfield that you will ever see. So both quarterbacks are set to go at it. If you haven't seen the first three matchups here in week 2, be sure to go watch them. And don't forget to check out week 1 as well, so you guys can get caught up with the rest of this series, because it's been a lot of intentions. It's been a lot of intentions. Like, these teams have been going at it. And honestly, I'm just glad you guys have been enjoying it. Also, don't forget to vote on those 2 Monday night primetime games, which one you want to be played the longest. So be sure y'all continue to vote till we get to that point. But before we get into it, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats for both quarterbacks going into this game. Christopher Parsons, as you can see, he had 3 touchdown passes in the week 1 victory. What will he do in week number 2? We'll find out. And Chris Smoove, fresh off a 4 touchdown performance, followed by those 4 interceptions. Hopefully this game, he doesn't turn the ball over, because that's what almost cost the Rams in their first game. It was basically because of the turnovers. But with that being said, we're set for this battle of 1-0 teams. Let's see how it all turns out as we head to Nissan Stadium in downtown Nashville. One of these teams is going to reach 2-0 by the end of the game. It's the Rams and the Titans, the battle of 1-0 teams. Let's go.
His guys also winners in week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams ready to get after it here.
Alright, so the Rams are going to kick it out to the Titans to begin the game. Now, as I said, Christopher Parsons, in week 1, he was making one of the most craziest throws. What will he do in week number 2 at home? Both teams looking for a 2-0 start, but only one team can do it. We're underway from Nashville. Here comes Tyler Lockett. And he gets this across the 20 to the 23-yard line. So here comes Christopher Parsons, ready to go for the Titans' opening possession.
They are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
First and 10 from the 23. Here's Josh Remmer, and he loses it already. But the Titans were able to pick it back up. Those are the types of intentions that I've been talking about. These big-time hits. These big-time hits are the main thing that I've been talking about.
And avoids the turnover.
And now Josh Remmer gets another carry here. And he's going to be brought down with a first down at the 40.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Titans are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
First and 10 here, and Parsons going to connect with Christopher Bosch. And he's going to be brought down, and that's a first down for the Titans at the 35. 25 yards there.
When you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
First down. Here's Josh Remmer up the middle. And he's going to be brought down, and that's another first down to the 22.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise,
first down here as Josh Remmer gets popped. A loss of 2 that time.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12 coming up.
That's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun.
Parsons throws, quickly caught, it's Bosch. And he's going to be down at the 12. And now it's third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his back.
Third and inches, and Josh Remmer's going to pick up another first down as he's down at the 5.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
So first and goal coming up.
Third, they could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
First and goal. They try to give it to Josh Remmer, but he gets blown up quickly. A loss of maybe 4, maybe 2 yards.
That was well played there defensively.
Looks like he lost more than that,
which
but
essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Back to throw.
Parsons looking, and he's going to throw it away. But a flag is thrown, though. If you're the Rams, it was no point of roughing the passer
Sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to
because he was throwing it away anyway.
That was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there...
And now here's a toss out from Josh Remmer, and he's going to go backwards here for a loss of 4.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Parsons looking to throw, and instead he's sacked. And it's Byron Young who gets the sack that time.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect.
Parsons to throw on 3rd down, and here's Josh Remmer. And they're going to bring him down to the 10-yard line, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow.
So here comes the field goal unit for the Titans.
Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards.
And the kick is right down the middle and good. And Tennessee strikes first. It's 3-0.
Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well.
So here's Hacker to kick this one away.
Now both up to speed, awaiting
And Forbes Jr. is not going to return this one. It's a touchback.
So out come the Rams now.
So now the Rams get set for their first
And
possession.
they'll be let out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
First down. Here's a give to Andre Williamson,
And he swallowed up
who picks up a gain of a yard to the 21.
that tackle by Jeffrey Simmons. This defense for the Titans, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting
They action fake, and Smooth is going to find Tyler Higbee.
receivers down.
Now, there was a flag thrown in the backfield, and this one looks to be coming back. And it's against the Rams.
So a decent game there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
They'll drop the throw.
Smooth looking to throw, and quickly he finds Higbee. And he'll be out of bounds at the 23, and that will do it for the opening quarter, with the Titans leading 3-0.
Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
All right, 2nd quarter set to get underway. The Rams have it.
So 7 yards from
They got a 3rd and 7.
They come up to the line of scrimmage.
Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw.
Smooth throwing, and this one's going to be caught for the first down by A.J. Carroll, who had 2 touchdowns in the season opener. He gets a first down there.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up.
First down, a give to Williamson.
First down.
And they build that trust.
A gain of only a yard.
Find him in this type of a situation.
Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Another give. Williamson breaking 1 tackle, and is able to get 5.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on
But
Wednesday he was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
this one's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Smooth to throw on 3rd down. He's going to take off right away, and he'll slide to a stop. He's got a first down.
7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Certainly not a positive see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
They go play action here.
Play action fake. And this one's going to be caught. Devontae Adams. And he's tackled with a first down at the 29.
23 yards, the final tally.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Move, back to throw again. On the move, here's Puka Nacua. With a flag down, he's going to take it into the end zone. But will it count, though? It looks like this one's coming back. I think this one's going to be coming back. And it's against the Rams. Tyler Higbee gets called for that one.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
So 1st and 5 from the 24. Move, back to throw. He's going to take off again. And Chris Smoove is going to take it to the end zone. It's a Rams touchdown.
Their mobile quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
So the Rams move out in front here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 7-3.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off.
So here's Evans to kick this one away. And here's Pollard. Bringing this one up to the 26-yard line. So here comes Christopher Parsons.
Second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how.
First down, here's a give. It's Josh Remmer.
That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair.
A gain of 2.
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Parsons looking to throw, and this one's caught by Levine, who broke a tackle, and he's going to get a first down to the 49. 21 yards there.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Crack all 80. Let's go. Let's go.
The action fake. Here's a throw here, caught by Christopher Bosch for a 5-yard pickup. And it also reaches the 2-minute warning.
Minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. Back to Josh Remmer. And that one's going to be blown up behind the line. So 3rd down now.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that?
Parsons hit as he throws, and Bosch is wide open. And he's going to be brought down to the 6.
Inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Cup 19. Cup 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
1st and goal from the 6.
Looking to throw. Parsons.
Parsons to the end zone. It's caught to a wide open Levine for a Titan touchdown. But a flag is thrown. And I think this might count. So count the touchdown to Josh Levine.
Declined the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Joey Sly on for
Now
the extra
Joey
point.
Sly for the extra point. And this one is good. And Tennessee retakes the lead 10-7.
A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a Tennessee score.
So here is John Hecker to kick this one off.
It goes.
And on the return, here comes Hunter.
And he returns
Bring this one up to the 22-yard line.
So the Rams coming back.
So now the Rams get set to
Second
take
drive of
over.
the game. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock.
Smooth throwing on 1st down. Here is Andre Williamson.
Settle for a field goal.
He's going to be brought down to the 35, picking up a 1st.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping
Move.
pressure.
On the move, he's going to take off.
Nice work to get
And he'll
set.
slide to a stop at the 43.
60 vices. 60 vices.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Play action fake.
To his right.
Smooth throwing. Oh, and Puka Nacua was wide open.
Complete.
When instead it's 3rd down.
Take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback.
Smooth throwing. Drop by Carroll.
And this pass broken up. But the contact
And it's
well
4th down.
there, and now 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to
So
punt for the
Ethan
Rams.
Evans will punt.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
And now Levine bringing it up to the 18-yard line.
And it'll be Titan football. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
Hey, hey, hey. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Off play action.
The action fake. And Parsons throws right to the defender. It's picked off. And the Rams are going to take over.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess.
He threw it right to Nate Landman, who just read his eyes.
Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
Hold it ready.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Hey.
They'll try
So now
to
the
start this
Rams
drive in
with the ball. And Smooth is going to immediately be sacked.
back at the 26.
And the Rams are going to burn their first timeout.
Go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
The action fake. Smooth. And that's intercepted.
Intercepted.
He tried to go to Puka Nacua, but Quandre Diggs comes up with the pick.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage.
And Puka Nacua ran into his own man.
He can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything.
So that is a costly mistake by Smooth. His 5th interception already after throwing 4 in week 1. And now here's Josh Remmer. And he's going to be tackled at the 22. And they're going to let this one go to the end of the first half. It's a 3-point Titan lead, 10-7.
Halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
All right, we're back to begin the second half. It's a 3-point game right now. The Rams are going to get the ball to begin the third quarter. Let's see what happens. Here comes Forbes Jr. as he'll bring this one up to the 27.
The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first
They actually fake as Smooth finds Puka Nacua downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 36. What a way to begin the third quarter. 37 yards.
Sooner or later, someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
Here's a throw on first down here with a flag down, and Puka Nacua with another reception. But this one, it looks like it'll be coming back. And it's against the Rams.
So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
Come on, come on.
They're going to look to throw.
Smooth throwing here. Oh, and it's a drop pass by Devontae Adams.
Force the ball free, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Smooth looking to throw, and wide open is A.J. Carroll. Touchdown Rams.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. A great play there. 46 yards. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
So the Rams come right out of the locker room and take the lead. Extra point, perfect. 14-10 Los Angeles.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
So here's Evans to kick this one away.
On the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And this one is not going to be returned. It'll go into the end zone. It's a touchback.
End zone for a touchback. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth.
First down, off play action. And wide open is Christopher Bosch. Now, how did he get wide open? I'm not sure, but he's got a first down to the 38.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 from the 38. And here's Josh Remmer for a gain of none.
Byron Young there on the stop. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to it quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing
Parsons throwing this one, and it's dropped. And he was trying to go to Levine. He was trying to look for Levine, and he dropped it. Third down coming up. Here comes the pressure as Parsons, oh, it's dropped again. This time Bosch can't hold on to it. Fourth down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
So now here's a field goal for Joey Sly. A 55-yarder. This to make it a 1-point game. He does.
From 55 yards away, that was never in doubt.
And now it's 14-13.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right.
So now here's Hecker to kick this one away.
Even though it's not 6.
And Forbes Jr. will let it go into the end zone. It's a touchback.
So here are the Rams to take over. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. Looking to put a drive together.
First down from the 20. Smooth with a flag down. He finds Higbee. But this one, it looks like it's going to be coming back as a flag was thrown. And it's against the Rams.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
First and 20. They give to Williamson. And he'll be down at the 18 after gaining 8.
A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they're looking.
Move, looking, and it's incomplete.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Flushed out.
Move. Looking on third down, he's going to take off with it. And he's going to go down at the 24, which is not going to be enough. 6 yards, 4th down.
There were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
And now here's Josh Levine as he takes it up to the 31. So the Titans will take over.
Tennessee offense set to go again. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal,
Parsons looking around, looking to take off with it, and he will do just that. Look at Parsons cutting. Parsons taking off. And Parsons is all the way to the 5. How about that run? A 64-yard run.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
Let's go.
Here's a toss out left to Josh Remmer, breaking a tackle and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead here this third quarter. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
So Tennessee has now taken the lead, but now they're going to go for 2 to make it a touchdown game.
They'll go for 2.
Come on, come on.
They'll try and throw.
And Parsons is going to find Christopher Bosch, and the 2-point conversion is good.
It's the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
So it's now Titans 21 and the Rams 14 here in the third.
Unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this one's not going to be returned, so this one will be a touchback.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
On play action.
Smooth off play action. He finds Higbee. The catch is made.
He's tackled a
And he's down at the 29 after a gain of 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense...
Here's a toss out right. Williamson. And he's going to lose yardage to the 27. And now it's 3rd down.
Nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw.
Smooth to throw on 3rd down. Here's Williamson. But he's not going to get the first. Only a gain of a couple. And 4th down coming up. And the Rams are going for it. Smooth throws. Oh, it's dropped. Puka Nacua could not hold on. And they turn it over.
Interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Wow.
Here we go. Here we go.
throwing to start the drive. Parsons.
Parsons looking end zone for Levine, and it's picked. Intercepted by the Rams, and they will take possession at the 16.
Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he says, we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned
So now Smooth is going to throw, and that's incomplete. Puka Nacua was the intended target again. And it's 2nd and 10.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
In motion is Carroll.
He'll try again.
Play action fake, and Smooth is immediately sacked with a flag thrown.
Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
And they're going to decline it, as that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. 21-14, a 7-point lead for Tennessee.
Back now in Nashville. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter.
All right, 4th quarter set to get underway. Now the Rams, they have it, but they've got a 3rd and 15 looming as they're trying to even up this game.
The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
Smooth looking here, and this one's caught. It's Carroll, and he's brought down with a 1st down at the 46.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Ready, ready.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
65.
Back to throw here.
Play action fake. Smooth looking deep. Carroll's down there. It's caught. Touchdown Rams.
He's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
So A.J. Carroll with now 2 touchdowns in back-to-back games.
One after here coming up.
He had 2 touchdowns in week 1. Now he has 2 touchdowns in week 2. And the Rams tie things up at 21.
We are tied here in the 4th. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
So now Evans, he's on to kick it away.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And here comes Tony Pollard. And the tackle's made at the 28-yard line. So here comes Tennessee.
Titans now. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Looking to put a drive together.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now. Viking, 18.
They go back to the air here. After
Play action, and Parsons goes down.
that will set him back nearly 10 yards here.
A loss of 10.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get
Jared
down.
Verse
They've had enough evidence
was the one who got the
that he can
sack.
get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it
It's
felt
2nd and
okay,
19.
enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Parsons looking to throw again. Lets it fly, and there's Levine. Josh Levine to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 2nd on the game.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
What a performance by Levine. He has 2 touchdowns already, 3 catches for over 100 yards, which he just put himself over that mark with that score. And Tennessee takes the lead again, 28-21.
The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it.
And mind you, that was an 80-yard bomb downfield to retake the lead. And this one will go into the end zone. It will be a touchback.
And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense.
Move. Looking to throw, and Adams is wide open. Big play strike happening in Nashville. Are you serious? I mean, both quarterbacks are going at it. And this is what you want to see.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
First down. A give to Williamson. A gain of about 2 to the 30.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here we go. Go.
2nd and 8, and Williamson is going to get stuffed in the backfield.
Behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
He'll look to throw.
Play action fake. Smooth's going to take off. And Smooth's got a first down to the 20.
Before heading out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Looking to throw. Rolling to
Play action fake here. And Smooth's going to run again. This time for a gain of 8.
At the 11 or the 12. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd and 2. Williamson.
It's Williamson.
And he's brought down to right about the 7.
Inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Here's Williamson, and he walks in. Touchdown Rams.
Touchdown.
And they can even up the game with the PAT.
7 yards away. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now the extra
So
point.
here's the extra point. And the kick is good. And we are tied at 28.
So this drive spans 7 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
So here is Evans to kick this one off.
And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
And Tony Pollard is not going to return this one. It's going to be a touchback.
And it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Looking to put a drive together.
So here's Josh Remmer to start on the ground. Picks up 5.
Scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here comes second down at 5.
Ready.
In motion is Levine. And Parsons is going to try to take off quickly. A 1-yard gain to the 26.
Challenge that by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh.
And with that brings this one to the 2-minute warning.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. Back to throw.
Parsons throws on third down, and there's Levine again. His 4th catch thus far. He's already over 100 yards, but he's got a first down there.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Parsons looking, gonna take off, and he'll slide at the 42.
They're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard, and Remmer gets popped. A loss of 2 there.
Steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point,
And Tennessee's gonna burn a timeout with 1:06 left.
As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Parsons looking, and he's gonna be sacked. And it's Nick Gonzalez with the big-time sack in this stage of the game. And it brings up 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Ooh, Hacker sends this one away as a fair catch is made. But wait, a flag was thrown. Wow, a roughing the kicker against the Rams.
Running into the kicker wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running
And it was called against Sam Jackson.
Just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, here's your bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different.
And now here's Josh Remmer breaking a couple of tackles and gets this to the 33. And then the Rams are going to burn their 2nd timeout.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Ready.
2nd and 5. Up the middle goes Remmer. And he's going to be brought down to the 25. And another first down. And now Tennessee burns their 2nd timeout.
Seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10. Here's Remmer. And he's going to be down at the 24.
About the 24-yard line.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
2nd and 9. They give it to Remmer. And he broke through all of those tackles. And he's going to lose yardage to the 28. And the Rams are going to burn their last timeout.
The two teams talking over on their respective sidelines. We take a break.
Now the Rams have no more timeouts, so that could definitely mean that Tennessee can go for a possible field goal attempt. And Josh Remmer is going to be stopped in the backfield. And there goes the timeout used by Tennessee.
As he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So here we go.
The Joey slide on for the field goal.
This to almost certainly win the football game.
A 48-yarder. And it's blocked. What? The Rams blocked it. So they didn't even need to use the timeout. They blocked it anyway.
Obviously just a gigantic play here, tied late in the 4th quarter, getting the block to keep this game level.
Yeah, and Brandon, I know that I should be giving a lot of credit to how they scouted it. Let's just give credit to the player who made the play. He understood the situation totally and did something just a little bit extra in order to affect that block.
Now, with only 8 seconds, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but the Rams only have 8 seconds.
Here we go.
And Smooth is going to go down right away. And the Rams trying to get the playoff in time, but they are not. And we will be going to overtime.
Wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
What a turn of events that was. The Titans, it looked like they were going to win the game with a field goal. But instead, the Rams block it. And now we are in overtime.
First here in overtime as we're back underway.
So now here comes Lockett. And he's going to be brought down at the 21. So Tennessee.
The ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance.
So Tennessee with a chance to redeem themselves here in overtime.
With a solid drive here. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
Off the play fake.
Play action fake. Parsons. And he's going to take off with it. And he's brought down at the 33. First down, Titans.
Scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
Bronco 80.
First down. Here's Remmer. And he's going to be brought down with a gain of 2.
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie.
Second and 8. Back to Josh Remmer. And he's going to be brought down at the 40. So now it's 3rd down.
To keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
Parsons looking, and down he goes. The Rams sack him. Who'd afford? Gets the sack. And it's 4th down.
He's concerned if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
On is the punter, Hecker,
and here's Hecker to punt this one, and a fair catch made by Carroll.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out.
And now here's here's Andre Williamson here for a gain of 4.
Second opportunity in overtime, 3rd overall drive. See if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this,
2nd and 6. A carry to Williamson. And he's brought down. And Tennessee burns its first time out in overtime.
The defense, they'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
In motion is Devontae Adams.
Back to throw.
Smooth throwing, and this one's caught by Williamson. And Williamson bringing it to the clear. And Williamson's going to win the game.
As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get
the Los Angeles Rams, back-to-back weeks in a row, have walked off in overtime, 34-28. The Rams are 2-0. And the Titans, heartbroken. They let this one slip, most definitely.
So for the Rams, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm not even gonna lie. The Tennessee Titans definitely let that one slip. And there's just no excuse about that. They definitely let this game slip right underneath their fingers. That blocked field goal at the end of regulation most likely cost them a chance at winning this game because they should have won this game in regulation. But with the blocked field goal, it really just sealed their chances. Even though they tried to redeem themselves in overtime, it just didn't work. So for the second week in a row, the Los Angeles Rams win in overtime, 34-28, in a dramatic finish. It was an incredible game. There's nothing really else you can really say, but other than the Titans let this one slip, big time. There's really nothing else you can say about that. The Titans definitely let this one slip. So hopefully they bounce back from this one, because this was a tough defeat to suffer. And unfortunately for the Rams, they will get to celebrate this road victory, as it's now back-to-back wins for them to kick off their season. And they'll have another road test against the Eagles, which should be a great matchup, because it's another playoff rematch between those two. But either way, that's going to do it for another episode of this Madden 26 series. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We still have more 1-0 versus 1-0 games. The Bills at Jets, the Eagles at Chiefs, and the Falcons at Vikings. We still have those games to see which one of those teams will get to 2-0. But as of right now, so far we've got the Packers and Rams at 2-0. Who else will join them? We will find out later on. But in the next contest, we're going to figure out which teams are going to get their first win. It's an NFC East division showdown between the Giants and the Cowboys.